everything.
Becoming a star in the city involves putting in the work, just like in the NBA. This year in NBA 2K24, you'll want to showcase your game in and out of the arenas to continue to improve your MyPlayer.
By competing and training, you'll earn new badge perks and abilities, including Mamba Mentality, which boosts all build categories.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Colin Sexton is out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And for Phoenix, Kyrie Irving is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Horford in at the 4 spot. And more in the NBA, Greg, we're seeing teams face each other twice in a row just like this. Do the players like this kind of scheduling, you think?
Listen, players are in favor of anything that cuts down on travel, and this is one of the ways to do it. The league's doing a lot to make the season less of a grind.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
Green, the pass to Isaac. Off target with his 3. And it's Westbrook with the ball. Brings it up for the Suns to the inside. Vanderbilt with the block. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll see some free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That one is off. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs, and a lot of talk was made that that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever. Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
And the Spurs making a change here. Bogdanovich has checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Irving attacking. It's blocked. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At the line
it's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Here's the 3. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most hops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
Here's Westbrook. Phoenix, no good that time either.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You've got to play tough, physical defense. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton.
4th team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Westbrook passes to Middleton. Going inside. Reed gets the bucket.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Inside, Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Westbrook against Sexton. Westbrook kicks to Horford. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Here's Jokic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Sexton kicks to Green. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Suns leading by 7. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Middleton can't get it to go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Count that one from Isaac.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Westbrook surveying the D. And it's sent back by Jokic.
What instincts from Jokic. Saw that play develop and got right to the spot.
Shots checked in for San Antonio. Ricky Rubio comes in for Sexton. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, knocked loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Williams with the defensive effort.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Suns have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Little comes in for Jalen Green.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Passes it to Sharp. Three-pointer. And Bamba pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Middleton. Second chance shot. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Here's Jackson, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because it's going to get you to the line, and they keep that up.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams from down in the low post. It goes.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The Suns leading. Middleton looking it over. Middleton is doubled. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Little trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And Middleton kicks to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in blocked shots last year. The Suns 5th.
What we saw last season, they really made an effort to get every man in the paint, and that forced guys to try and shoot over them. That's where you get huge block numbers.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
And the Suns making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Jokic has checked in for the Spurs. Pass to Sharp. There's Jackson with the 3. No good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Takes it inside. Score the basket. His 3rd after 5 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Spurs trail by 16. Little inside. He's covered by Irving. Here's Jokic. And just miss after miss right now. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bamba passes to Nembhard. Irving. And that one, good. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The pass to Sharp. There's the 3. They get it again. Jokic. He doesn't hit that one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Irving with a clean look. The rebound by Sharp.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Suns. Bamba's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Abaji from 15 feet away. No good. Shot missing. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Your Suns lead by 18. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. Isaac out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Green in at the shooting guard.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Pass to Abaji. Tries again. Vanderbilt with the block. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Both free throws good from Green. Suns leading by 17. Here's Nembhard. Green with the rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win. His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Vanderbilt finds Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
From the baseline. And the Suns miss again.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
That one drops for him. Sexton's got his first bucket of the night.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the Suns. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, the Spurs, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Here's Nembhard. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Spurs trail by 10. Outside for Sexton. Here's Isaac. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Sexton's shot is good.
The closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
Phoenix leading by 8. Westbrook passes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Nembhard. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by San Antonio.
Here's Sexton. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Westbrook. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Westbrook. Last year, getting it done. He was around 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Williams kicks to Irving. He had a nice open look right there. Irving's got 14 points.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
And Sexton slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
2 minutes.
Here's Westbrook.
2 minutes.
It's not going to go for him.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Little with the rebound.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Spurs have made 2 and missed 2
Shooting
from the
for
line
San
tonight.
Antonio, Jared Vanderbilt. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And on the way from Irving for 3. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Vanderbilt the pass to Little. Outside, Sexton. Over to the wing. Here's Sharp. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suns leading by 12. Here's Abaji. Another shot. Tries yet again. And finally they hit one. Abaji's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
26 seconds left in the first half. Bamba's shot is off.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Gouging inside, it's Jokic.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half.
Ricky Rubio.
Irving for 3. Unable to get that one.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And so it's Phoenix enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
Over to Kenny now. Your take on the Spurs.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out-muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the backcourt. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be
with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Russell Westbrook. Reed is out there with Horford. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Irving at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Sexton the pass to Jokic. Jokic takes the contact and scores.
Over the course of the game, Jokic takes so much contact, he's just used to getting beat up.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Isaac kicks to Jokic. Off with the layup. Suns leading by 14. Got a piece of it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the 76ers in Philadelphia. Then on Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Back to Westbrook. Lets the three fly. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
When you're as explosive as Russell Westbrook is, it's very tough for the defense to react to what's coming at him.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Spurs trail by 16. To the middle. And Green with the basket on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market.
Well, Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
Sexton kicks to Isaac. Back to Sexton. Outside Bogdanovich. Sexton finds Isaac. Here's Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And Phoenix making a change. Nembhard's checked in.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, averaging 24 points per, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Green against Westbrook. And there's the drive. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Jokic throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
It might sound strange, but you can gain more confidence in your ball handling. That's on display right now from Westbrook. He can just get his shot anywhere on the court he wants it.
Isaac passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Westbrook dishes to Middleton. Isaac with some nice D.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Sharps checked in for Bogdanovic. Nembhard, the pass to Irving. Middleton outside. Now the pass to Nembhard. Irving surveying the floor. Offensive rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Reeves got 5 points so far. Here's Sharp. And he comes up with the deuce.
Challenging make there from Sharp, having to deal with the contact and the close defender.
Middleton outside. Shoots over Isaac. And it's sent back by Isaac. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Jokic is third.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Here's Irving. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Sexton's shot is good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
A different look now for San Antonio. Jackson, he's checked in for Jokic. Little comes in for Green, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Colin Sexton. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Here's Abaji. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 6 points for him.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
Rubio, the pass to Sharp. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Irving up top, covered by Rubio. Bamba inside. Jackson on him. And yes, it's good. Nembhard's got 7 points in the game. Here's Rubio. Hasn't made one yet. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceded. And it's Irving missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
They get it back. Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
And that's a move Isaac mastered early in his career. He draws a lot of fouls with that up fake. Always gets guys to bite on.
First one falls for him. Al Horford is checked in for Phoenix. And both free throws good for Isaac.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Williams kicks to Irving. Irving double team. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Offline with his 3. Isaac right side. Excellent D there from Williams. And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Sharp out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Jackson in at 7. Irving kicks to Horford. Abaji the pass to Irving. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Rubio. To the left wing. Fires the 3. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Sharp.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Snatched up. Bamba. It's good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Spurs trail by 9, and it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Bojan Bogdanovic's injury. David, what's the news there?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Spurs head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. Now, it's an unfortunate blow to them so early on in the season. We'll see how this team responds moving ahead. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Well, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Here's Williams. San Antonio with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Out to the wing. Here's Sharp. No good on the 3.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Williams can't hit. Spurs trail by 8. Sharp the pass to Rubio. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
And the Suns call time here. Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharp, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
He's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
Jokic, he's checked in for Jackson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David. To the paint, Williams with the steal. Here's Middleton. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
They don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Suns. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Westbrook. Shoots over Rubio. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Ricky Rubio picks one up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Jokic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Westbrook missing. Spurs have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
There's Green with the 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Look how Sharp bounces off the drive, going to the rim full speed.
Suns leading by 5. Westbrook up top. Vanderbilt defending. Reed gets the bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot.
San Antonio calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Spurs. Sexton comes in for Ricky Rubio. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Middleton against Isaac. Passes to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Irving from long range. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
That's it, and the Suns lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Isaac. Westbrook passes to Reed, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice job by Russell, just not forcing anything on that play.
Sexton kicks to Green. Isaac outside. Jokic trying to free himself up. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Spurs. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Sexton has it in the corner. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jokic.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Green against Irving. Over Green. Vanderbilt with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that back over.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Irving. And he converts the layup. And the Suns lead by 7.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big move there.
So they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Suns.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Phoenix. Irving.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's San Antonio with it. Pass to Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Phoenix with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Here's Nemhard, defended by Sexton. The pass to Westbrook. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, what we supposed to do, we came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.